And we're back. Welcome, Rebel fam, to Rebel 93 podcast.
Oh, damn. We never let him do an intro again.
One assignment.
And we're back. Welcome back to the Rebel 93 podcast. And we got, the fam in here. We got Camera World T on the lens. We got Lars on the lens here, hosting right now and doing the intro. This is not what we usually do, so, something different for you guys. But we got...
Your boy Art. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know the vibes. I don't believe in vibes.
And last time I checked, I'm still Andy. So
yeah, you're right.
Yo, we actually got Tiago mic'd up, so we gonna be able to
we're gonna hear him
communicate better,
and
we gonna get to it.
Y'all don't gotta see him to know he's in the room.
We're gonna start off with some questions from the Rebel fans.
Let's go.
Shout out to
what we got today?
Gangenum. Shout out to the Galdem. Shout out to the Mendem.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
We don't know. Like, whoever you sent these questions to, the others don't know. All right, we do these on the pod.
Honestly, I don't know.
It's all off the shock.
All right,
whoever y'all sent it to didn't share.
First question is album of the year, but I'm gonna keep it at 2021 since this year is like going on.
Okay. Let me see when this album dropped, because this might win it.
Album of the
question.
year.
Honestly,
2021.
Damn.
See, the thing is,
this
I'm
year.
not like I don't be like I listen to music, but I'm not like crazy into like hearing every album.
To have an album of the year. Yeah,
Right.
I feel that.
When did this album drop? Hold on.
Damn.
Because honestly, I could say my favorite album. That's what I could say.
No,
my
yeah,
favorite album.
that's what I was. Whatever's your favorite album should be the album of the year for you. To be honest,
bet.
I got it.
I got my shit.
Yeah, it's probably like the most played album.
Well, I got two. Like, one is an honorable mention.
Okay.
Or actually, I'm gonna say mine, and I have two honorable mentions. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's what I'm gonna say. It's not a top three. It's not none of that. So Angel looking for his. I guess I'm gonna say mine.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
I got
favorite
an
album,
honorable mention too.
favorite album of 2021, The Life of Pierre 5. That album's just one of the albums I could really bump. I mean, T-Lop 4 was fire too, but that's just one of those albums that I didn't have not playing throughout my week.
Word.
Personally, honorable mentions, The Melodic Blue by Baby Keem. That album's fire.
Yeah, that's Veronica's. She said that's one of her favorite albums of last year. Yeah.
Honestly, that album is crazy content. I really rock with it. And the last honorable mention is Pink Panthers. To hell with it. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all don't, tap in.
And what makes the Life of Pierre 5 your favorite album? Like, what about it?
Honestly, Pierre, he has a way since since his first T-Lop. I honestly haven't really invested in the first two T-Lops. I listened to the third one, but the one that really put me got me invested in it was T-Lop 4. Bro, personally, the reason why I feel like there's no skips, there are some skips, but the reason why I feel like it's hard to skip is because the transitions flawless. Like it's one big song. And honestly, I feel like that's the concept. It's like, listen, like...
Is that like the Jaden the Smith, like, Sire album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How blue just goes?
Yeah,
literally.
The whole thing and Pink and whatnot.
Yep. It's literally, it's the same thing, but the way Pierre constructs his beats, it's like, you almost don't even feel like the song changed. And it's like one bit... at first I thought of it as like one big day. You feel me? Like, this is the life of Pierre. You start off, and you're just rolling through the day.
Yeah, he started off with the grandma voice call.
Yeah,
and then like that's like his morning. I see what you're saying.
That was the like T-Lop 4 got me really into his music, and my brother put me onto that, and I was just like, okay, like this is, and it didn't really like hit until like a month after like he tried to put me on. I gave it a listen. I was like, this is hard. I didn't stop listening to that album. Then T-Lop 5 dropped, and I'm like,
you were hyped for it.
I was like, yo, it was well anticipated on my end. And yeah, the way he constructs it, the beat selection, he just got some crazy beats. His features is fire too. Like, he got Uzi, he got, what's the dude, Shark? He got Cardi on there. And like, I feel like Pierre makes a like really good music for himself. I feel like I haven't really listened too much of his features, like on other people's shit. But I think when it comes to his content, he's gonna deliver.
Word.
He's gonna deliver.
That's what's up. That's
you
good.
Feel me?
Your album of the year better not be my album of the year, by the way.
Nah, it's not.
All right.
Definitely not.
And if
my,
it is?
my album of the year, I just want y'all to know I'm more of a. I like my English music, but I love my Spanish music. So like my album of the year goes to Anuel's album, Las Leyendas Nunca Mueren.
Brr.
To me, that album is album of the year in my opinion.
That's your cousin?
Does it matter if it's Spanish or English for this?
No.
It doesn't
It's
matter?
whatever your
That's
favorite
your
album
of
is.
the year.
Yeah, so that's my favorite album. I liked it because it brought back the 2016 vibes.
Yeah.
Of
He was going
Anuel.
crazy.
Yeah, he was
his
going
sound
crazy.
was?
He was actually
I mean, he's
rapping.
still going crazy, but
Nah,
he's
yeah. You know, he was actually rapping. The beats, phenomenal. I showed him like
Insane.
2 songs, and he was just like, "Oh nah, like the beats are crazy." Like,
Nah, that intro.
Yo,
Yeah.
10-minute intro?
Yo, he was wild.
10-minute
Yeah.
intro.
He was
just
wild.
going
Only understood half of it, but guess what? Like what I caught, I was like, "Hey, yo, he talking his
Son,
he's
yeah,
talking his
nah,
talk."
nah.
Puerto
he was
Ricans
going-
are just different, bro. He just
was
gathered like a
going
whole
crazy.
bunch of his boys and just started talking shit on the track, and that's it.
Yo,
that's
facts.
it. That's a whole 10-minute intro of people just talking shit.
Where the real drillers.
I really thought that song was 2 songs. Like that's how long that song was. And I was just like, I was listening to it and I was just like, I looked at the phone like, yo, this song is hard. What song is nigga, it's the same song. Like what do
Yeah,
you
bro.
whoa, hold on.
It's
10
like,
minutes?
It's like Pyramids from Frank Ocean. You gotta listen to the whole thing.
Yo, Pyramid, yo, Frank Ocean.
I hear it.
What? Oh nah.
I don't listen to Frank.
Guys, we're ending the podcast early.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. We're gonna have to call it.
Yo, I thought we
The
were.
muffins are burning up. Like,
Yeah.
I thought we respected our opinions
Yeah,
on this.
listen,
pod.
we do, but
we
it's
do.
like, bro,
we
you're
can't
like,
clown for a minute. But
yo,
like,
honestly,
Yeah,
it's hard.
It doesn't save you.
It's hard to say because you don't even have an opinion on the song.
I don't listen to. I didn't even give an opinion.
You're saying
I just
we
said
respect
I
each
didn't
other's-
hear it. Yo, you're crazy. You're gonna end the pod right
Yeah.
here. Like,
Bro,
alright.
but at least have an opinion on the song. You feel me?
No, he's
And
never
then
listened to it, so
he's
he can't.
gonna
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
gonna
I
he's gonna listen to it.
All I said was that I didn't listen.
But
to
you
it.
heard Nights.
Yeah.
You had to.
Yeah.
I was
Nights is
bumping
fire,
that song every day for like 7 months
You're
straight.
supposed to bump it at
First song in the morning.
Nah, that's a
I'm
good
not
one.
holding you.
That's a good one.
Nah,
First
I
song
would
of the
say
day.
though, Donda came out 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my honorable
I
mention.
I didn't. That's my honorable mention too because I didn't like it at first, but then Andy had told me you can't listen to it on your headphones. You're not gonna get the experience that you know,
Yay.
the Ye experience. And it's like, all right, bet. So like I blasted it up at my crib one day just cleaning, blasted it up. And I was like, nah, like
Off the grid came on.
I feel that. I feel
Off the grid came on and it was like, oh wow. Yeah, facts.
I felt like I was in there. I felt like I was in the stew. So like I really fucked with it. But that's my honorable mention. Certified
So,
Lover Boy.
I'm sorry not to cut you off or anything.
Nah,
but
it's
I'm
okay,
cutting
you're
you
right there.
off. Nah, yeah, I know.
Oops.
Now the Unwell album. So like you said you put it as number 1 because of the production and because of like the nostalgia it brought.
Yes. Yeah. I like how because a lot of his like recent shit has been more like mainstream.
Got you.
Which is not wrong or bad because
He need his bread. He need his bread. Yeah.
And it's good music. He's not making ass mainstream music. Like, and that's something that I really hate about a lot of artists is that once they start doing like they get signed, they start doing mainstream shit, it's ass. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not even the same anymore. But with Anuel, you know, his mainstream shit is up there, you know what I'm saying? And the numbers prove that
Still
shit.
prove it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he's
like
wildin'.
him bringing back an album 2021 and it sounding like an album he would have dropped in 2016, like where he's actually like rapping. There's
actually love
bars,
that.
there's
Yeah.
punchlines.
I love when they bring
there's-
it back.
Like that is I like that shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
Word.
and especially like that's when I became a fan. You know, straight out the army 2016. First like person that I listened to was Anuel's song, and I was like, I bet. And then I just became a fan after that. I've been on all his albums, all his projects, and like this one's like I gotta say is one of my favorite projects by him.
Okay. What about you, Andy? Album of the year.
Doja Cat, Planet Her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Honestly,
I see why he said it better not be the same.
I'm not the craziest Doja fan, and they kind of crucify me for it a little bit. Like, yo, you got to be on it. Like, honestly,
Bro,
think
she's the one.
she's a
bro.
star. She's a star.
She's the one. Like
She's a star.
Nah, Planet Her for me, it was the beat selection, the her choice in flows. The features on it was great. You had The Weeknd, Ariana Grande, a couple on the
didn't even
deluxe.
know
She had
that she
JID.
was on it.
She had there was Eve. Like she had a really dope, like it was just a super dope album. The sound, I love her voice. I wasn't a fan of her rapping, but it grew on me.
She could rap,
No,
though.
she could really
She
rap.
could rap.
And that's a whole other discussion that's like happening like
Yeah,
today.
for real.
But no, she has hits. Like, bro, that album is hits. And it's just, I just loved it. And
Bro,
I was late, and I cursed out my Instagram for it. I was like, yo, why weren't you guys blowing up my phone about this? Like,
Yeah.
yo, this is, because I recently just got into women's R&B because I'm so tired of just rap. Like, I'm over it. And it's
Honestly,
funny because
yeah.
I make rap music, but like, I'm like super over it. And expanding over to women's R&B actually has helped my writing
Okay.
because I can hear things differently because I've heard singers approach things differently.
Mm.
So if I could take and implement what they do into like my own style,
You just
it,
taking value from what you hearing.
literally. So Doja, just that was the one. I had that on work, and like I was just playing every day at work, and I just felt like a bad bitch, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie.
dead.
Like, yo, it was that album
I'm
was
fucking
was
Nah, it's crazy
amazing.
because like, bro, you turn on the radio and you'll literally get like 4 back-to-back
Doja records,
songs,
bro.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
on off that album alone.
Damn.
And then
Exactly.
because I heard Pink.
Okay. Yeah,
Pink
I've heard like
that was a really good
I've
album
heard
too.
half the album, honestly, like that I can
Streets?
really remember. Whew,
Come
thank
on,
you.
bro. Yeah,
Nah,
she was
yeah,
wilding,
she was going
bro.
crazy.
She was wilding.
She was actually going
And
dumb.
then so yeah, Doja number 1, honorable mention, Donda,
Okay.
for the same reasons, you know, like just it was the album rollout, the album itself, and I really did enjoy J. Cole's album. It was nostalgic.
The fall?
Yeah, the
Off season.
off
That's
season.
the-
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. That's I
My
think that's
Dang,
the
we
next
forgot
one.
about the off season. That's a
No, that was one of them. That was one of them.
Honestly, I haven't really like given that one. I've listened to it. Don't get me wrong.
Bro,
And
in the
his
pod,
bars-
in the pod,
No,
bro.
no, no,
Like, what do
his-
you mean you?
yo.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Honestly, you got it. But I was gonna say like I think that one he came with crazy bars, but I feel like for the album I didn't necessarily dive into the content. Like I didn't dive into like really like listening to what he's saying. The other day driving back from Maryland, I went back to Damn because I know Kendrick's coming out with a
Okay.
new project, and like I remember listening to. I was talking with about this with Gerb yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, like I know Damn was like a good album, but for some reason my recollection of it was just like DNA and Humble being like the songs that people like are tuning into, and I feel like I never really got to like get what he was like really putting out because that came out 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, like let me tap back in, and then going down the track list and then going back up the track list, crazy project, and I feel like I haven't really taken the time. Going back to albums that you like listen to, and I remember you were doing this a while ago while you were working. You were just like listening to albums that you haven't listened to in years.
Yeah.
You get way different like perspectives.
hype is
of it.
gone.
Exactly,
The hype is
exactly.
gone.
You get to listen to it with like fresh ears. Or something.
Which is
Also,
why-
your mindset's changed.
true.
The way
That-
you, the
no,
way you view life. Like,
That's
so it's
yo.
like-
You know what the crazy thing is? I have a
start
problem
here.
with like Drake because
nah.
as a youngin, for whatever reason, I don't know why or who the fuck I thought I was, but like his albums just related more. And I didn't even know what he was talking about.
Honestly,
so now
yeah.
that I'm older and I understand the places, the
environments he's
the
talking
environments, the drinks,
thought process.
everything about it. Like I went back and listened to Take Care, and I was like, like it didn't, it should have hit harder.
Okay, for
It should have,
okay,
it should
for the
have,
time,
it should have related even
That's crazy.
more.
Yeah,
That's,
and it
that's
didn't.
like
feel
literally my
Do you
favorite.
feel like when you listen back
Drake
to it, you're
album.
like, damn, that's why this was so hype. Like I missed it. Like this was even over my head. Like,
Yeah, and it didn't like it.
now
it literally did
do you
nothing
feel
for
like,
me.
Do you feel like that didn't happen because would you say that album isn't timeless?
Nah, it's timeless.
You think so?
It just didn't give
didn't
me
do
the
nothing
same
for you?
emotional.
That's like my favorite Drake project.
for real.
Take Care.
Yeah, Take Care.
None was the same.
I'd say
None was the same. Was like he was bugging.
nah.
He was bugging.
Damn. I'd say either nothing was the same or if you're reading this too late for me. But if you're reading this is too late, that was really like peak 2016.
Yeah, nah, he was
Like,
wilding.
he was going
wilding.
crazy.
He was
wildin'.
on the way to the quinceañera.
Yeah, facts. That's facts. That's
Yo,
facts. Those,
yo,
if
nah,
you know,
it
you
was-
know.
yeah, it
So
was
for
wildin'.
me, album of the year for 2021 is gonna be Mike, The Highs.
Okay.
Reason being, bro, he just talks about like energy, life, being in like in a positive mindset, growing, becoming a better version of yourself in such a like creative flow. And like I love that because I feel like not many people are spreading that message. And some people spread that message, but it's a little bit more aggressive. And he's kind of like more laid back with it. Like, yo, just take this in real quick. Honorable mentions: T. Ill Dude with the Vibes is Heavy 4 because I've always been.
I heard that one's really good. Yeah,
super good. And then obviously the off season with J. Cole because I can't like I played that at the gym way too many times.
Word. Nah, that's facts. Another honorable mention. There's like this guy. Like he dropped his album like Ultra 93, and it was like really like it was like you know.
I agree. Concept, storyline, phenomenal.
Yeah, I heard it like tied in.
To Ultra 94.
Yeah, like it was like I heard it was like really really good. So shout out to I forgot his name, but
so we were just talking about Drake, but it actually segues into the next question. So I'm sorry for cutting you off. But the next
you're
question
good.
is,
You good.
Who is more toxic, Drake or Future?
Future.
I don't know any of those gentlemen. I am gonna say there is a difference between pettiness and toxic.
Okay. No, well, for sure. Like
So,
that's
like,
kind of obvious.
I think they're both. I think they're both very
that
petty.
flirts. I think pettiness and toxic flirt.
Meaning,
Like,
like
you know what
in correlation, they flirt.
Like, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I see. Like they're kind of they dabble with each other, but they're not the same.
Because Drake is known for dropping like strippers' first names. I don't think that's toxic. I think that's petty. You know, and like based off lyrical catalog, Future, but it doesn't mean that like he like.
I feel like Future just takes the cake off of just like Gucci flip flop. Like,
Yeah.
bro, like how,
See, the thing is,
you can't top that, bro.
The thing
Like-
about Future is that it's kind of like, it's kind of all right. I'm not trying to make this discussion about J. Cole and Kendrick, but the way that they go about their storytelling, completely different. Now, Drake could be toxic. It's just, he's not going to say the shit Future says. Future is going to say the toxic shit. Drake is going to code it in subliminals.
But
like,
what
he's
if?
gonna
But
be
what
like
if Future?
very-
What if Future says it and Drake does it?
I mean, there's two different lives. There's two different.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't. Like I don't know those gentlemen,
No,
so I
but,
can't
like-
tell you who's more toxic.
but like from
That's
what
hard.
you
I mean, like, at the end of the day,
hear,
like you gotta remember, they're boys.
Like we're talking.
That's
We're,
true.
we're talking about.
They live the
Toxic
same
love
lifestyle.
company.
We are talking about the same man who said, "Crept down the block, made a right,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
cut the lights." Like, bro, he was.
But was
He
that
gave
petty or was that
directions. He gave
savage? Was that
directions,
petty
bro.
or was that savage?
Was that storytelling?
Yo, it was
bro,
though.
you over
it
here,
was.
bro. You're like you damn near.
You
Are
damn
like
near
the
out
definition
yourself.
of ruining a marriage that ended up they ended up getting divorced.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know.
Like he's.
I'm gonna have to. All right, to answer the question,
Petty ass
I'm gonna
Scorpios.
have to say that's October Scorpio shit. I'm gonna say that's Future. Future takes the cake on being.
It's like, would you rather
Being
hear
toxic.
someone like say where your girl lives at, or would you rather hear someone say like, I just fucked your bitch,
in some Gucci flip
and like right after I did that, I went to the stew and like
he said
that
I
was
just
my
had two
that was my
bitches and I made
shit.
'em
I got a
lip
bigger
lock.
pull than Ye. I mean, Ye's pull is nice. Mine's just big, is what I'm saying.
See, that's
was-
petty. That's petty. That's petty. That's kind of like that's just
But that's the same thing.
braggadocious,
To me, that's the same. Like,
bodacious.
oh, would you rather hear it or, like,
So all right, so
Oof.
you said Future.
I said Future.
I said Future.
Future.
He said Future.
He
I-
said Drake.
He said I
wanna-
don't even think he said anything. He's more.
I want to say Drake because I just think
Future
he might be more toxic in secret.
Future just dropped
It might
a new
be
album.
private.
So like, I think I need to finish listening to Future's new album, and then I'll give
sure.
you an
But you
answer
don't
on
even
that.
need to listen to the new album.
You can listen to
It's
all
like-
his old shit. You
'Cause
can
here's
listen
the
to all
thing.
his
But
old
I
shit.
want to know what he just did recently. That
No,
he's being
because
toxic about.
because I feel like a main reason why people think Future's so toxic is because they memed him. Like they
Honestly,
made him
yeah,
the face
yeah,
of the toxic meme.
The culture
That's
culture
not wrong.
definitely.
That's not wrong.
The culture definitely.
So that's-
painted
So
that
he
picture.
won. I mean, at that point, he's king, right?
But that's just because of what people have came together and
Perception.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't mean it's true. I'm looking at Drake's history and how many different women he's been in, and he talks about like, yeah,
No,
this
Drake
happened.
is just slick
like,
with his lyrics. Like
Yeah.
like
you
he's
won't know unless you know.
subliminally toxic.
Yeah.
Like unless you know the
Like you said,
unless you
in
know the
secret.
man.
Like you said,
in
he's
secret.
more toxic in secret.
And that might be more toxic than someone being toxic in public.
True. Because
One-
honestly,
one,
like there's
one
shit,
you kind of just know you're like, I'm getting the toxic. The other one you're just like,
like hold on.
Oh, I didn't
I-
even know
I
you were
mean,
like this.
Yeah,
yeah,
facts.
yeah.
That's true.
that's a good point.
That's why I asked: is it more petty or is it savage? Because like,
Just demon time on demon time.
is it toxic? No, is it toxic or is it savage for Future to be like saying shit like that? Because honestly, like, yeah, it's toxic, but to be able to say it, to be saying it, that's
Bold.
bold.
Just bold.
It's bold.
That's bold. Like, you know, Drake's not doing shit like that. Or I mean, like, he's
For
not.
me.
Nah, he's doing
Nah.
it.
He's
Wildin'.
doing it. He's just
For
not
us.
like he's just
Future ever dropped Future
Chill,
ever dropped
chill.
someone's first name? I don't know, cause my Future catalog is really only the hits.
What
Has he really dropped-
Steve Harvey's daughter? I think Lori.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
Definitely,
you're
he talked about her.
you're right.
I feel
That's
like
the-
everyone's dropped somebody's name at some point just because of like
Yeah.
someone
Yeah.
tried to step on your toes and you were like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do this now.
Yeah, for sure.
Like-
He did a
It's just- it is what it is.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Is it? I feel like they.
oh no, was it Russell Wilson or was it
Do they paint him because he has so many kids?
Was
Is that
it
right?
dudes-
They paint him toxic.
what was dude's name? Freaking
Like he has a bunch of baby moms,
Dennis
right?
Rodman. Did he do? Was it Dennis?
No, it was Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Oh,
But that was like, I just fucked
Oh.
your bitch and some
Yeah,
Gucci
yeah.
foot.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
That was
I
his
forgot.
shorty.
I forgot who that was.
I'm gonna go with Drake.
Then the next day
okay.
they
Go
were at
with
the
Drake?
game
I'm gonna go with
together.
Drake. I'm gonna go with Drake.
Dang.
What about you, T? You said Future?
I think I want to go with like after we talked about it. I think I want to go with Drake just because of like him being slick with it.
Yeah.
That's a little bit to me. I think that's a little bit more toxic because like you're gonna get into those like relations and then all of a sudden it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
and
it's
then, but like, does
Has-
he make
has-
hits because of it?
It's because-
100%. You know what I mean?
Has
Like,
Future
yeah.
rented out the Dodger Stadium for a dinner?
He don't need to.
He don't need to.
He rents out the trap spots.
That's facts. I was gonna say honestly, do you think like you
He
know?
doesn't.
I
He
think
doesn't
it's
go
because
to. He doesn't go to the Sierra Canyons games for LeBron's son.
He don't do it.
He went for the
He
other
went for the
teammates.
mo- yeah, he went for the mom.
Yeah.
all right, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
He takes the he takes
Yeah.
the fucking icing, bro. Like,
yeah. That's crazy.
All
That's
right,
crazy.
So
Let's
out
go.
of us four, who here would survive the longest in a zombie apocalypse?
It's
me.
I mean, he's got military training.
He
know.
do. But I'm a shooter.
yeah, but you have too much
That's all I gotta
heart.
say.
I'm gonna capture the whole thing.
I got too much heart.
You have too much
He's gonna
heart.
document it.
I-
Yo,
yeah, honestly.
Claudio is the type of person where if I were to turn into a zombie, he's gonna be like, Andy, snap out of it. Like we can get through it.
Nah.
Andy, we
Yo,
can get
no,
through
the
it.
only reason,
Nah.
here's the only reason
Nah.
you're saying that is because you got your answer out before I was able to say
So wait,
something.
what happens if you're a ghost and then you see your body become a zombie and now you see yourself becoming mindless trying to attack somebody? You'd be like, get it together. We used to be an accountant. What are you doing right now?
Wait. You lost me for half a second. I was like, hold on, wait.
We used to be an accountant.
Like, yo, you're not. This isn't you. This isn't you. All right. I think
We don't eat brains. Like
Yo,
we don't
yo,
do
all right.
that.
So before
Oh
this,
my
this yo, I think
I'm eating brains.
You
You just have to watch yourself, and you're just floating.
Yo, what is that? What do you think that does to the mind though? Like seeing one of us turn into a zombie, or like, honestly, I wouldn't be able to like.
I think I'll try
Alright,
to trap one of you
Andy-
guys and be like,
Andy
my boys
said-
are in this room until we find a cure.
Andy said, "See, that's not happening in the time though. The Walking Dead. You feel me? Just watch that.
Nah, which zombies are we? Are we talking about Army of the Dead zombies where they're like
Yeah, nah.
smart,
At that
intelligent?
point, you're done.
Yeah, at that point, y'all, I'ma really smoke you. I'm sorry.
Honestly, yeah, I feel like if it comes down to it,
if you got the bulletproof mask
Cranium?
on,
I
yo,
feel-
bro,
hold on.
I'm going to find my way to smoke you, bro.
Wait, hold on, because every time that we talk about smoking a zombie, we're referring to him as a zombie.
Because he's the first one who's gonna get bit. Like it's
yo,
gonna be
you really
you.
think so? I'm
It's
the
going to-
fastest here. Let's talk about it. Let's go. I'm the fastest here. Honestly, I haven't. I haven't.
fast as
I haven't.
fuck,
Y'all
I
are
haven't
fast as fuck, boy.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you think
Bro,
so?
I,
Nah,
run,
I
bro,
don't
I
know.
run in boots. All right, I'm fast as fuck.
Okay.
Nah, he smoked me on a football field one time.
Bro,
But you gotta remember, these zombie apocalypse, you don't get to prepare. Like, it's just
You don't. It
happening.
happens.
You can
It
be
happens.
driving and all of a sudden it's like stuck traffic.
The only reason.
So like, I also think that takes into account where are you when
For
like
sure.
your first interaction happens.
The only reason I think Angel will survive the longest is he's the only one here with the most guns. I'll say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Angel.
That
He's
is not for public information.
He got the most.
registered
he got the
guns.
most weapons.
24
24
minutes.
boom. he got the most resources. All right, to be able to survive.
Yeah, see, I
Nah,
know
I don't
people
care. I
to
don't
go
care. I'm
to.
just
My
joking.
fault. My fault. I'm over here putting.
Nah, I don't care, bro. I was
My
just
fault, my
joking. I
fault.
was joking.
But anyways, I think I wouldn't be able. Like I would survive. How long? All right, let's put a time on it. How long you think we survive? How many days? Me, I think 14 days minimum.
Well, like you got to. I would say
Minimum.
14 days like max, and my reason being is because like food's gonna become scarce, and then you're gonna try to go to a grocery store to grab shit, and then like there's gonna be minimal shit. Just kind of like we had a pandemic where people were like toilet paper. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like now you're trying to grab food, bro. People gonna kill each other over food.
Yeah.
I don't
Honestly-
even care that you're not a zombie yet. I'm smoking you
So,
for some shit.
first
I didn't
word-
think of that.
This crazy,
Like-
yo.
Yeah.
Think about first of all, we not sponsored, but Cabela's, they're gonna be
Yo,
done up.
I say
They're gonna
that
be
all the
done up,
time.
bro. Like
I say, like,
we're
if
like
that happens,
45 minutes out from Cabela's. Like
That's the place
gonna
to
be
go,
done.
bro.
Wait,
Like, whoever
what's
takes control of Cabela's is literally.
They're at the high ground.
Yeah.
They got the high
What's
ground.
Cabela's?
Cabela's
It's
is
a hunting store.
It's a hunting store.
Bro,
And
they got bro. As soon as you walk in, you look to the
weapons.
left, guns all over the place.
weapons.
Yeah.
They got things for you to do outdoorsy
My
stuff.
thing
like
is, you're not
camping
winning
and stuff.
that. Like Cabela employees already thought about this.
Yeah.
bro. They
Facts.
holding down the fort.
Facts. Yo,
Yeah,
I
now we
remember
talked about this at Champ.
Yeah, I was just.
It
I
was
remember
like-
we had a combo. Like, yo, if we were to get, if a zombie apocalypse were to happen right here in the
Guac
in the-
masher.
Yo, what would happen if it happened while we were working right now? What would be your two weapons?
We got a knife, guac masher.
Guac masher as my weapon and a rice pot.
You see that
lit as a
keyboard
shield.
behind me? I'm using that keyboard. If it was like right now,
right now?
Right
like
now.
that keyboard, that the one down there.
My
That's
mom
it.
did some damage with that hanger
I already
right
know
there,
what I'm
so like
using.
I might
What,
be able
the
to
broom?
use that.
Oh, okay, I got you. You're slick for that.
The broom.
The broom.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's alright.
okay.
It's alright. Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, that
He'll
went over my
rewatch
head.
it.
That went over my head.
Nah, you don't get the hanger right there.
Yeah, I just said, Mama. Yo,
you don't get the-
I literally just said, I was like, yo, my mom did some damage with the hanger, so I might be able to do some damage. to be honest.
If you can get a barita from there, you'll be valid. You'll be
Shit.
All right, so the
valid.
next question is also about survival. It's how long would you try to survive if you were stuck in a boat in the middle of the ocean?
5 minutes. I never been to the beach, so I never been to the ocean.
You ever
You
seen
don't
a
even-
movie
you don't
Life
even
of
know-
Pi?
The Life of Pi.
I've
heard
seen
that
a
one's really
phenomenal
good.
movie.
Isn't
Nah,
that with?
yeah, no,
is
phenomenal
that-
movie.
Were we stuck on there with a tiger?
That's
Now we-
crazy.
We adding a tiger in the mix, but like,
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
crazy twist at the end. Go watch it if you haven't. But yeah,
might
I haven't
have
watched
to.
that movie.
wild movie.
Is it
Great.
worth it?
I cried.
I heard. Wow.
I cried.
What was
Yeah.
that one? What was that? Let me not even go there.
The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah.
If you didn't cry during the Good Dinosaur, you're not a
I
human.
haven't watched it.
I don't think I watched. Did I watch it? I remember some parts, but I don't remember watching it in full. But
yeah,
how
phenomenal
long? How
watch.
long would you survive in the ocean? Stranded.
5 minutes.
I'd give
Tragic.
it like
Tragic.
I'm not even trying.
I feel
5.
like a good I want to say 3 to 4 days before I just like
Give up.
give up.
Honestly,
You don't even know which way you're supposed to go.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
That's
That's
what we
what
were
I
saying.
said. I was
That's
like,
what
yo,
we were saying.
what if all you had to do was swim 5 miles east and you end up going fucking west and you literally are
you just fucked up.
crossing the Atlantic Ocean.
But you gotta think
Honestly.
about it, bro. You swim 1 mile. That's going to be your limit. You might not even reach the mile mark before you start like getting tired.
See, but are y'all just sitting there? Like y'all treading water, waiting?
What do I have? Am I on
You're
like
on
a
a
boat?
boat.
you're in a
You're on a
boat.
boat.
But
You're
do
on
you
a boat.
okay? A boat.
Oh, we're on
is
a
it-
boat.
Yeah, but does it have like the
little-
or you're just stranded?
I mean, honestly, I
only
was
got
thinking
one.
I was thinking a little motorboat, but like I'm gonna go with
Nah,
paddles.
nah.
If
So-
I have a motorboat, I'm out.
Yeah,
but what about
that's
gas?
different.
You got gas.
You
You
got
gotta
a
run out of
distance
gas.
for gas. You have a distance for gas,
Exactly.
obviously.
So I feel like when the
You
question
gotta
was
make sure you're going the
No,
right
no.
way.
If you
Because
woke
you're
up
running
and you
out
were
of gas.
if you woke up and you were in a boat, I'm pretty sure whoever put you there did not give you a motorboat. So
They didn't
I'm just
give a-
gonna take. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
that one
yeah,
out.
facts. Honestly,
Probably
But
all right. Just say
when the-
one paddle.
When
That's
the
it.
question when the
One
question
paddle.
was
Tyler, you
posed,
gonna be making circles? That's fucked.
when the question was posed, it literally that is fucked. Yeah, yo, that's like flying with like one wing.
You guys ever been
That's-
canoeing, bro?
that's
Like, just in
wild.
one, just do.
Yeah, nah.
No.
I think
Yo, we're almost there.
I thought when the question was posed, I thought it was like, yo, you're swimming, like you're just there in the middle of the water, like maybe
But
your
how
boat
did you
crashed.
get there, bro?
That's what I asked.
It doesn't
You're
matter.
funny.
We're stranded
It don't
on a
matter.
It's
boat.
like the
Alright, so-
Hunger Games, except it's like actually like Squid Games, except they kidnapped you and said, "Huh, LOL."
Yo,
billionaires just sitting there.
Okay, we're gonna say that. I'm gonna save that for a second. Okay, my fault. But I feel like if I'm swimming in the water, I'm going to go as far as I can. I'm lasting as long as I can.
Mm-hmm.
How long do I think I could survive? What Angel said, probably like 2-3 days for me.
Are you drinking the water in the ocean?
No,
Hell
you can't
no.
do that. That gets you
Okay.
dehydrated.
I was just trying to
fast.
see who's dying first.
Yeah, nah.
All right.
That's him. That's him, literally. Yeah. He said, yo, and the point was like, oh, you go
Oh,
down.
thirsty as fuck.
You go under, and it's
Still
like,
thirsty.
You go under so long, you hold your breath, and then by the time you get back up, you're not gonna have enough time to get air. So it's like, would you drown yourself, bro? I wouldn't.
Would you drown yourself or rather get eaten by a shark?
So like, have you ever tried to bite yourself and like actually make yourself?
Yo,
bleed?
we literally
Yeah,
said
that
this,
is
bro.
so
Like,
We right here with it, T.
your
We right here
your
with it.
body is built like subconsciously is built for survival because of like us being cavemen and being
Yes.
like we gotta survive and shit. So like that's always like the first programming you learn. Like we talked about in the earlier podcast before this, if you weren't watching, people in survival mode, and then the mode after that is creation. But like that's a whole different topic.
Right.
But like I don't think it would be possible to like sit there and drown yourself.
That's
Like,
what I'm
No,
saying.
but I feel like
your body would just react. And be
Yeah,
like,
and that's what I was saying earlier, that like your mind won't let you drown yourself. Like your instincts are gonna kick in where it's gonna be to a point where you're on autopilot.
You're on fight or flight.
Yeah, and like your body's just gonna like just move on its own and try
Yeah.
to survive. But like I feel like if you go deep enough and like by the time where you can't breathe anymore going down and you're trying to go back up,
You won't
it's
have
gonna
enough
take
time.
some time.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like the best. I mean, I'm not trying to. Don't drown yourself.
Don't get any
alright?
ideas.
Like,
don't
that-
find yourself in the
yeah,
middle of the
yeah,
ocean.
we are
stuck in a
not-
boat.
This is all for entertainment purposes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Don't
We
be
are
trying to say
not
you're the Rebel
liable.
podcast. Like, nah.
We're not liable for any of y'all.
The Rebel
unaliving.
Podcast said I won't die because animal instinct kicks in. No, we did not
Not
say
what
that.
we said. You'll
you,
probably still
you
die on
buffoon.
the boat, but like killing
Yeah.
yourself is gonna be a little bit harder of a situation. I
Yeah.
think like
It's
most
like you
people
can't
here-
bite off your it's,
Yeah, like,
and
trying to cause like skin damage with your own teeth, like nah. That shit,
Yeah, nah.
no.
Bro,
can't do it.
your body literally ticks itself. Like when you're trying to sleep and like your body doesn't know that like you're trying to sleep, it'll literally like send a twitch for you to wake up.
is that why I feel like I'm falling down the slide?
No, that's the push. Inception.
That one.
That's the push in Inception he's
I
talking
don't know
about.
if
You're
you
Bro,
know what I
I had a
heard?
dream like that the other day where I woke up from my dream in my room where I was sleeping and then woke up again.
Oh nah.
Oh nah.
Do you
Nah,
think
that day threw me off. I didn't know what was
Oh my
that's
real.
crazy?
God.
I've been trying to like lucid dream lately. I've been trying to,
I
or
hate,
at least
when,
try.
I hate when people say that.
I've been trying to. Like you feel me? Like bro, like you could be in your dreams, and I wanted to. I like told myself before.
What
but-
practices are you doing that is
So
you trying?
There's one practice. So you massage massage
eye.
right here, your third eye, and your crown chakra, and like if you tell yourself before you go to bed,
You believe in all that?
I want to.
I'm asking. I'm not being like
I
stupid.
bel-
I'm
I bel-
asking.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I feel like if you were to do, like if you were to try, if you tell yourself like, oh, like I want to know about this, or like I want to know about, say whatever you want to know about.
You set
And
an
then-
intention.
Yeah. Set an intention, and then before you go to bed, your subconscious mind will like put you there, or not in a literal sense, but like it will kind of give you like some sort of idea with
Okay.
your, you know what I'm saying? So there was one the other night I tried to lucid dream, and I was like, like I want to be able to. That was like my intention, and in my dream I was sleeping, and I felt like there was something under my bed, like I felt like movement.
See?
Right? And then I woke up in the dream. I woke up and I saw a cat. And like I didn't like, in that moment I didn't realize I was like there. So like I feel like that was like my opportunity to realize, but I just didn't catch it. And then when I woke up, I was like, like I really felt like I woke up in that dream. So it's like, I don't know. I think I forgot what I was necessarily like trying, like my goal was, like what my intention was, but I've been trying to do that lately. And honestly, there's some practices that I haven't necessarily like attempted, but being able to tap into your subconscious mind, that shit sounds interesting to me.
You woke up and you try to spin the top.
No, but I would love to like have like a thimble.
I had
Wake
that
up.
thought afterwards. I was
Wake
like, I
up.
should carry something on me. So
Wake
I know.
up.
Stop.
dude.
I
dude,
didn't like that. For a
dude.
moment, I didn't like that. The
Yo.
first one had me.
Dude,
the
could
first
you
one had
imagine
me
doing that to somebody
Yo.
like super drunk at a club? And you just,
Yo,
bro,
wake up.
bro, wake up.
Nah, the first one had me. I was like, all right, he's just fucking with me. Like, let me not have that. But what was I gonna say? Like back to what you were
Yeah.
saying about Squid Games. Mike Tyson said that the higher ups. He was saying like, the higher ups, they're like abducting like homeless people like for entertainment, and like, do y'all think that is like? I feel like.
Do you think it's valid?
Yeah, I was gonna say like because we were talking about being in the rooms of those people. Why would he just say something like that? You feel me? Like Mike Tyson is. He's
Mike Tyson.
It's Mike Tyson. He has a caliber. He has stain. He's like
You gotta,
So-
you gotta send me that link.
he has prestige. I got you. He has prestige. So it's like, if he were to say that, why is he say? He's not just gonna say that for no reason. And honestly, do y'all think
I need to know the context.
it's almost like
But ask your question. Ask your question.
the reason why he said it was like they're abducting him for entertainment purposes, and that kind of goes to like, do y'all think the Squid Games is possible,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you?
and do y'all see us going closer to that reality?
100%. Because
Yeah.
the Hunger Games is already doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's already been the seed planted, and like, does life
Conditioning.
like yes, conditioning, right? Like we talked about this
Like
before.
the whole life imitates art.
Life imitates art and stuff like that. So like I feel like there's sometimes subliminal meshing in everything, and when you're watching these things like the Hunger Games, Squid Games, and things like that, it's like
It's
this is
desensitizing
coming
us.
'cause
Conditioning,
it's
conditioning.
desensitizing us and conditioning us to this
Yeah.
new norm.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get to that point where it's just like, yo, would you partake in this with 10 other people? Last one out gets 10 mil.
Not even enough.
I have a
But no,
video.
but like that's not enough for maybe us in a first world country where we think about 10 mil. We're like, you can probably spend 10 mil in your mind pretty quickly and give me like 15 minutes, right?
Right.
And that's also messed up that we can do that because people with bad money will spend money really
Yeah.
fast, right?
Yeah.
But then like you give that same opportunity to somebody in a third world country, yo,
Yeah.
10 mil.
It's like that. It's like
Because
that.
like you got to remember, 20 grand over here, you live like a king in Bali.
yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
So like 10 mil, and you just go to another like, okay, they're gonna say yes.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
So I think it's super
to answer,
plausible.
To answer your first question, no, I don't think anyone should think it's right. Like that's absurd. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's
Not.
like,
Yeah.
I
Speak your mind.
nah. I don't want this to come off as wrong. When I say I understand it,
Okay.
like I'm not saying it's
Listen, we
cool,
open to opinions. We open
but
to opinions.
but like.
Dude, there was
I,
another
like
one.
it's almost at because they explained it at the end of Squid Games. Like, yo, like we're bored.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
they're
they-
looking for new endorphins.
they're looking for that whatever that
Well,
chemical is that
dopamine.
it's in your that
Shit.
dopamine. That's what they're looking
Oh my
for.
gosh, what was the name of that movie? The Purge.
Okay.
Remember the third one or the second one, where it was the higher ups
Yeah, the
were
elites.
literally abducting people for target practice while they ran around. And
Oh, that's
that-
wild.
Did you see that part of
I
the movie?
Nah, I
don't
didn't,
remember
nah.
that. No.
I think that was the third one.
That was okay. So you know what I'm talking
Yeah, I
about
know
then,
what you're
right?
talking about.
So like this has been a thing, like
Yeah.
been like programmed
That's
for us to
wild.
think about.
That's wild.
I mean, if it is happening, I don't think we'll ever be public to it.
No, because we're not ready for that.
Yeah,
Like,
nah.
if that's like a thing that's going to come out in the future, and maybe this is the podcast that said it first.
And you know what's
Um,
crazy? You know what's
Right.
crazy? Let's say, right, in a universe where it does make it to public, it's gonna be real sad when they meme it,
Yeah.
make
Damn.
jokes out of it.
Yeah. Because that does happen.
I
very
could
quickly.
see a meme saying like, "What do I have to go for y'all to find me?" I could see that happening.
Yeah. It's wild because earlier on TikTok I saw a casting of like, hey, like there's something going on in LA, or like there's like a casting going on in LA, and we want to see if y'all want to apply, y'all like we need a certain age group to a certain age. The max was like 80 years old. We gonna put y'all on an island and y'all could win $1 million. I don't know what that consists of. I don't know what they're gonna do on that
Well, like,
island.
even those reality TV shows where like that's like the type of challenges and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And
Like,
I don't know if it's
Naked
on
and
like some-
Afraid and
That was
shit
probably
like
like
that. Yeah.
level 1 of conditioning.
yeah, literally.
Like you know what I mean? Like, and then what was it? I just thought about this, bro. Video games. Like I love Apex Legends. Y'all know this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
word.
But that's literally a battle royale. You go
Yeah.
in there with your team, last team winning.
I
Oh,
never
And
put
literally-
that. I
Nah,
never
yeah,
put
bro,
that
'cause if you-
together.
bro.
You went
Nah, yeah,
crazy.
'cause if
on
you-
that.
who-
You
oh,
went
yo,
crazy.
If you
bro,
follow
what
the
is-
he went
story
crazy.
though,
He
if you
went
follow
crazy.
the story, that's literally what it is.
Yeah.
Like
Horizon
there's
ends up,
a there's a
Horizon ends up winning
story
it.
to Apex Legends.
There's a whole story on the sidelines for
Yeah.
Apex Legends, and then Fortnite, same thing, battle royale. People
Yeah,
doing
you
the
went
thing,
crazy.
PUBG, like
Oh, he
That's
came
crazy.
to pod.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, he came to pod today.
Honestly,
Oh,
I
man.
honestly do believe there is a bigger agenda, and they're desensitizing us to all of that, all of it. Like what? Man,
Oh,
best
you want to know?
best example, The Matrix.
No. I got you.
Like,
And we could
come on now.
We could talk about this, right? We
Go
could talk
ahead.
about the whole experience.
Let's go.
They're I'm not gonna say it.
Desensitizing.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that. For us to like stay at home.
yeah.
I took you to the metaverse 2 weeks ago.
that was wild.
Wicked
I
experience.
saw that on
Wicked
Snap.
experience. Didn't want to leave.
Yo,
Honestly, I didn't.
it was
I didn't want to go.
amazing.
It was
Had a great time. We were playing golf, and
I
we were
was
playing golf in
snapping.
Japan.
I was snapping.
Yeah, we was
Oh,
going
snap, I'm not
off.
gonna hold you.
And
But,
then
like-
so I was like, yo, Claude, like put your arm up and then just move the joystick up and you gonna fly. He's like, nah, no way.
Bro.
Well, I'm like, what the
Yo,
fuck?
I was
he literally got
levitating.
motion sickness.
I was like, yo, like this is not. It's wild because there are no limits in there.
No.
Like what you saw, like what I saw is like steps.
Damn,
Tip
I
of-
don't
tip
fuck
of the
with it. I
iceberg.
don't fuck
yo,
with it,
tip
but
of
I
the
kind of
iceberg,
wanna.
bro.
I kind of want to go in.
you do it-
AV's apartment, bro.
Bro, you go in there, you are literally in a place you couldn't have imagined. You
Bro,
couldn't have imagined it unless you were there.
Bro, because I only used Osos, right? The first time I went in.
Mm-hmm.
And then Osos was dead, so AV's had like a little juice in his. And I put it on to like set it up for Claudio. I said, bro, AV, what the? Yo,
Where
bro.
are we
Yo,
at?
his crib, bro, phenomenal,
Yo,
bro.
it's
Nah,
wild.
it's
He
crazy.
hopped in. He said, "Oh my god," and I was like, "Yo, dog, like,
I was like,
do you
no
understand
lie.
it? Like, do you understand it?" And then so we were charging Osos, and then when I linked with him, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna meet you in the game." We went
Okay.
in, and it was just me and him playing golf.
Bro, what I'm saying is like it's the tip of the iceberg. This is the beginning. This is the beginning
Yeah.
of Web3 and like all of that, bro.
Bro,
there are no limits.
Have y'all seen the dude that like has like
The job, he has
y-
like the
yeah.
bike, yeah, and he's wilding. Literally
Nah,
makes
that's
no
what
sense.
job?
insane,
What are you
bro.
talking
So he designed his room to fit his like metaverse.
Okay.
And like so in like wherever like
Wherever
wherever
it's at.
he is, like he has like it's like a workout bike.
Okay.
And then like in the metaverse, like he's driving his bike, but in real life he'll get on the bike that's in his room and like pretend to drive it or like ride it as if like what he's seeing,
Yo,
he's
that's a
actually doing the
placebo
physical
effect
motion.
to, like,
That's
the max.
actually like that the one episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah, you always
a
bring
mil-
that up.
Yo, because it's parallel. It parallels to it, bro. That's wild.
I feel like
15
Black Mirror was the first thing to be like desensitize everyone.
Very-
we need to move the
very much
agenda.
so.
We need to move the agenda faster.
Very much so. Yo, that episode.
Because how
what
many
was it?
episodes were just anxiety inducing?
Yo,
We're like, yo, this could be
15
real.
If you cheat
15
in the
million
metaverse, is it really cheating?
Yo, some girl claims to get
What?
raped in the metaverse and try to sue.
Yeah, I know. I've seen
yo,
that.
we spoke about
Yeah, we
that
spoke
shit
about that.
before the cameras and the lights.
It's women's business. It's women's business. It has
okay.
nothing to do with us.
It's
I just want to say this.
Oh my god.
Metaverse. Out the metaverse. Okay.
Yo, that is the
That's it.
equivalent of
That's
like,
it.
yo, I don't like getting cyberbullied. Tyler, the creator, is like, yo, just close your computer, bro. like,
Facts,
just
yeah.
close it. Like, you don't gotta get cyberbullied.
Nah,
Honestly,
but
just- Give us 1 minute. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back to the pod.
wait, no, hold on. I actually, we'll say it back on the break.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all, we back.
Had to switch out the memory
Yeah.
card real quick. Just
Yeah,
keep
and
it open.
We only gonna be here for a few. A
little longer.
But yeah, so T, did you know that that missionary sex is just men twerking?
oh my
the-
gosh.
Can we flip the camera?
Yo, right?
Because this face
wild.
right now is priceless.
That's wild.
Like when you think about it,
Oh my god.
I just didn't know we were going that route.
Right? Yo, honestly.
Like, I switched the memory card. I went to go piss. And I feel like I planned this. 'cause I came back and this is the first
What made you go
Yo,
with that bar?
Yeah, right.
What made you go with that bar?
Yo,
I
that's-
seen a video on it and I was like, oh damn.
That is a.
we've been twerking
that
for a
is
couple
an
of years.
interesting. That is an interesting take. He said for years.
Men have been twerking since
the beginning of
start.
time.
Long before it's working. Long before it's working. That is
We actually
crazy.
invented twerking.
Yo, that's
Chill.
that's one of those.
Men
those-
invented twerk, y'all.
Yo, that's one of those like uncomfortable facts that just come to realization. Like,
It's just shit that you don't need to know.
yeah,
Like-
like that's what
I didn't
that,
even think about it that way.
it's along the lines of uncomfortable where it's like, yo, your bones are wet right now.
What are you talking about?
What?
Can we not?
No, my whole
No,
body.
what are you
we
talking
not,
about?
Yo,
bro? What
like
are you
you're
talking
like
about?
it's just like you realize like, okay, now I'm uncomfortable.
No, I'm
your
not.
bones are
I
wet.
don't understand it. Like
Your
what do you-
bones are sitting in blood right now. Like your bones are wet.
Like there is like lube,
Ah.
liquid
Yeah.
in order for your muscles to move around your bones and stuff like that. There has to be something.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's like
Imagine if it was just like
it's like
now
being,
you're thinking
it's
about
like
it.
being underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially.
Oh, so you're not. Nah, wait, nah.
It was
You're
like
not-
if
'cause-
you're are you all right, if you're underwater, are you wet? That's the question.
You're not.
Yes.
Okay.
No, you're
Well,
not.
This question
You're
was
not.
literally
You're-
like
you're
3
not,
years ago.
bro.
This was one of those questions
So
for the
your
time.
bones can't be wet.
So what are they?
I don't know,
Submerged?
but I'm pretty sure you can
That's in
only
water.
be wet when you're exposed to something dry. Because underwater, you're not
technically-
wet. When you reach the surface and you're wet,
Yeah.
it's because you
You're not in the same circumstance
Yeah.
as being in water.
Because you're okay. So yeah, your my bones aren't wet. Then they're just submerged.
I was right.
All right, so okay, yeah,
Boom.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was right.
But
Boom.
the basis of what I was saying was that realization
the
of
verbiage
men's working.
the verbiage of the words
Right. It's like one of those
are
uncomfortable realizations.
Yeah.
Like, yo, we've been twerking for years. That's crazy. Honestly, I'll do it.
I don't want to think about it like that.
Honestly,
Yeah, we're all sitting here like.
yeah, reevaluating.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Everyone
we
here
came
is
back
like,
from-
I'm never doing missionary again, ever.
Nah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Oof.
It's
What's-
okay. I'm sorry I turned it to that.
It's okay, it's
It was
okay.
just I just had to say it.
There was what is it called? Another weird like thing that I haven't thought about was I heard. So essentially, when to us, our moms has a family, our dad has a family, or
Okay.
two separate sides of the family. When another like the way it was said, like eventually that becomes the same family, and that's when you have Christian and your offspring. Your side of the family is the same family. It's not like there's like, oh, like that's like one side and one
Yeah.
side. It's the same thing. So like I was just that made me think. I was like, hold on, how do we kind of just like get to that point where it's like, well, not how do we get to that point, but how did I get to that?
I'm
I
sorry.
lose you?
You need Did
I lose you?
So
All right.
you have one side
I
of the
was-
family.
All right, so
You have another side of the
all right,
family.
You have one side. You have two sides of the family.
Yes,
your
because my
mom's and your
mom's
dad's.
and my dad's. Yeah.
Eventually, that becomes the same family
Was
to
you-
your offspring. Like
Okay,
they're like,
yeah.
oh, that's the same family. It's
Yeah.
like now it's my mom's side of the family and my dad's side of the family to them.
Yeah.
But to them, your two sides are just the same family.
But who's them?
Your
Your
children.
child, your children.
Children.
Well,
So
that's
your
why,
children,
Children.
that's the
That's
same
why-
family.
That's why they
All
say,
right, because you're putting the two examples together. That's why I'm getting confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's talk about me.
you.
So my family
Your
is I am the connection that makes it a family.
yeah.
Like because of me.
Yes.
yeah.
But to my parents,
No. Let me backtrack. All right.
thank you.
You have two sides of the family, your mom's and your dad's.
Okay,
Right.
so okay.
Your mom's side of the family, your dad's side of the family.
Yes.
Okay. When you have children, it's no longer your mom's side or your dad's side.
Your child's
To
gonna be like,
them,
that's my
I
dad's
asked
side.
you to put the example as if I'm the child.
Oh,
All right, if you're the child,
So
your
you're-
your dad's mom's side of the family and your
Your
dad's
grandpa, your
dad's side
grandma.
of the family, that's all the same family to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get me?
yeah.
You get me?
I'm trying to see what.
No.
What,
that was
like,
that
I'm
was
just trying.
that
Like,
was,
I
all
just
right,
don't know what you're trying to like.
essentially that was one.
Where is he getting
that's-
to? Would you cut him off before he can get there?
That
Oh,
was
okay, I'm
that
sorry.
was one of those. That was one of those realizations where it's like I didn't know that was a thought. I didn't know. We didn't know the take he just had moments ago. We didn't know that was a thought until you said it.
Okay.
Until somebody told you, and that was one of those things.
Well, we didn't know it was a fact until he said it.
Damn. Do you want to say it's a fact?
Think
it a
about
fact?
it, bro.
It's a
Like,
I've been thinking about it, and yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Damn. Dang.
Okay, I see what you mean.
You get me.
I
You
see
get
what
me.
you mean.
So, all right. So there's actually this. I forget the article, man. I read it way back. It said by 2050, most humans will look the same.
That's like that South Park episode where everybody was tan.
That's interesting.
That honestly, I'm gonna need to pull that out. I don't watch South Park like that, but that episode is
Why?
significant.
Why would we all look the same?
Because of just our genetics.
Yeah,
'Cause
literally.
It's going to start slowly.
Okay, but why would that hit in 2050?
Because it's going to need time. Like, bro, that's time.
But what about everything before?
You're not going to look the same. Like, it's not like it's going to slowly start to merge.
wait, what's gonna make us all look the same?
Yeah, because we
think-
humans have
I
been
think-
around for.
I think what it is
years?
like okay, like through
But we
genetics.
haven't been able to travel the way we are now. So, like, before, it was like, yo, like, if you're in this region of the world, you're only having
Oh
sex
my
with that
God, I
region of the world.
understand it now.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm not way past
Yeah.
2050, bro.
You think it's past 2050 or you think it's
Way
2050?
past, bro.
Because-
But you
because
think
now,
it's-
because all right, it's the same way how I'm able to tell
Can
that.
y'all help me understand?
All right, look.
sure.
All right, we're gonna sound so
Ignorant.
no, not ignorant, but like it's
Then what?
because I hate racial conversations, right?
No, it's just going to be.
So,
It's not-
all right,
yeah,
so
it's
I'm
not- no, you're
gonna because I'm Hispanic, we're gonna make it a Hispanic thing, right?
Okay.
I could tell that we're Hispanic. I can't tell exactly what you are because you're Puerto Rican, you're Dominican, right?
Right.
And
De lo mío.
right.
Loco.
But I could just tell you're Spanish. Now, because like Tiago said, we're gonna be like we've been traveling I can meet and be with someone from somewhere else, and I could. You see an Asian, you kind of know they're Asian, right? Mm-hmm. So as time develops and develops and develops, like everything is getting mixed to where like you won't be able to tell what anyone is anymore.
Oh, okay, okay.
And
I get
especially
it.
with the way that we travel, like
Because
you said,
I can look like this, but like, nah, dog, I'm really white.
Yeah.
And like,
But we wouldn't color
and you can think about
label it
too,
anymore.
Like
Right.
so, like, and this is a.
I think it's gonna
conversation-
be way more than
Yeah,
So, like,
way more
this
than
is a
2050.
conversation that like also happens is that men can reproduce every day.
true.
We can literally have kids every day.
We're disgusting.
Where like women can only do that every 9 months, right?
Yeah.
Now imagine one dude, boatloads of money, just traveling, planting seeds. I think was it Genghis Khan?
Someone did it. I seen
Someone
it.
I forgot
Someone
who it
he was like a doctor that like worked in like a sperm kind of thing, and he was like implementing like his sperm into like a lot of women, bro. Mad wild.
Didn't they drop a documentary on something like that on Netflix?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
That's what it is.
I don't think it's Netflix though.
I
I don't think it was Netflix.
Okay, well, they
But
dropped like
they did drop a
they dropped like
documentary
a
on it.
documentary where it's like people in the same town are fine. Like you could be dating like your sister. Like you could be like
Yeah, because-
like that's
because,
how,
yeah,
that's
he was
how
wildin'.
deep,
He was
that's how
wildin'.
deep like the DNA goes. Like he was really like having mad kids. Like
Wait, but he was
hundreds.
doing it in his like area, just his area.
I believe.
Well,
I
he
believe
like
so. I don't even.
you
remember what it was.
you had to be his doctor,
It's crazy.
or
you
they
had
had
to be his patient.
Yeah, his patient. I mean, yeah.
Right.
So
Honestly,
it was it was wild, bro.
I think it would be long because of
He
how
had like
much
2,000 kids.
Excuse me.
Was all this like legal?
No.
For sure.
But so one of the
be.
children did one of the swap things, and like her DNA, like she had like 2,000 results of who she was related to, and then like she ended up telling her mom, and then they had to like break down to like their dad that like, yo, like this isn't your daughter. And like it was crazy. I didn't watch the documentary. I just seen like certain clips of it.
Now that we
and
talk about it, I
was
wanna
wild, bro.
watch
It
it.
was legit wild because
making me feel
it does
uncomfortable.
like what doesn't
Yeah.
make sense is okay. Like we all know how to make a child. So how did you think that was your kid? If like it doesn't really make
Yeah.
sense to me. But like it was wild. It was wild stuff, bro. It was
Yeah. But I think
Yeah,
like
that's literally what I'm feeling right now. Like, just,
I think within time, because of how little this time is insignificant to like the grand scheme of the life exactly. I feel like it'll take more time for that to be like a thing. I definitely see like okay.
But that's why I think like racism now is so petty of us, like dead ass. Because
I can't believe it still exists.
Because we're thinking in the
Racism's
now,
still
like
alive.
we're
They just
thinking
be
that
concealing
shit
it.
matters, like your skin, your color, where you from, like
right.
none of that shit matters. Who are you, human?
Right.
Yeah, no one's
your
better.
By,
species.
by that
No one's
time,
better than
by
anyone.
that time
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, like we're all the same. Like nobody's gonna really like. We're gonna be at a point
Yo,
where it's
people are
like,
gonna
why
actually
are we
gonna
even
be
looking
like-
at that?
People are actually gonna look back at history and be like, damn, man, these people can really create their own selves, and I think that's really important right now to become who you want to become because like you have that time now to be like different than everybody.
Yeah.
Like you're not better than anybody, but you could be different.
But do you guys think it would be better for humanity for us to? Well, I think. But do you guys think it would be better for humanity for it to get to that point where it's like we all
It
see
would cut
like,
out a lot of the bullshit.
right? We all see each other as the same because we're all
we would all be one race, and it would just be Earthens,
right.
like literally.
That's actually Earthens are a thing in parallel.
In parallel, yeah.
Yo, shout out parallel.
Shout out
Parallel.
Parallel. Shout out to the Parallel team, bro.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
Parallel.
Earthen gang.
Yo,
Earthen gang. I'm earthen.
I gotta. I need my shroud. No cap.
Yo,
I need my
Shroud.
shroud.
I know
for
Shrouds
real.
go crazy.
For real, though.
What? Which one are you, T? Are you a part of?
I'm a
part?
Shroud. I
You're
have
Shroud?
Shroud, but then like I looked into Earthens and I was like, ooh, I like Earthens.
I got Earthen,
Earthens.
yeah.
I like you go on the website.
It's okay,
And
we'll get
they
to that.
yeah, we're gonna put you on. You go on the website and they tell you like the values and like how they like their upbringing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like how they, and honestly, Earthens was something that it resonates with like my person. You feel me? Like with me type. So I was like, I could get down with this. And I know I know Oso is Shroud as well, right? Yeah.
Bro, he got everything, bro.
Yeah, he got everything, but like his thing is
That's the
like,
guy.
you know.
that's the
Yeah,
guy, man.
yeah. That yo,
That's the guy.
honestly,
Parallel is dope. They
get on that.
I
Get on that.
be tweeting and like they be liking my stuff. They follow me
Word?
back. Like Parallel follows me.
That's I think
Like Parallel is
Okay.
such a great company, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's why they have my full and like 100%,
Support.
110%
Yeah.
support. I love Parallel, bro. I need that merch too. Yo, Parallel, stop playing with us.
Yo,
Send the
facts.
merch.
I seen the
Send
socks.
merch.
We seen the socks. Don't worry.
I've seen the
Oh
hoodie,
yeah, I
the
seen the socks, the
We
hoodie,
seen the socks,
the
the hoodie.
hat. That I
Yo,
ain't see that.
see
Gary,
the hat.
Gary V was rocking the hat. That's
No
how,
way.
Yeah,
No
man.
way.
There's photos
What?
of Gary V rocking the Parallel hat, talking
It's-
about like NFTs and stuff. He wasn't talking about Parallel in the shots, but he
Right.
was wearing the Parallel hat.
Honestly, and that's
like people don't know,
crazy.
but it's like because they what was it?
Parallel's the one.
NFT Con or whatever
Yeah.
happened in New York last year. I guess I forget who it was. I don't know if it was Cali or not. One of the admin basically from Parallel ended up meeting Gary Vee, talking, and they just exchanged hats. I
That's
believe.
fire.
And they exchanged the Parallel hat, and I think that's really cool because
I
I
think
saw it
that's-
on a clip
that's
later
dope.
down. and I
It's
was like, yo,
dope.
that's
It's
awesome.
dope because like, what is it called? Gary Vee is heavy into like cards, baseball cards,
Well-
like sports cards, and like collectibles.
All right, so to break it down, so Parallel is it's a game.
It's a game.
It's a card game.
It's what
It's
we
a card
wanted
game.
Yu-Gi-Oh to be or Digimon to be.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but the
like,
thing
I
is
love
like
That's
Digimon.
the best way to put it.
like
honestly.
where they're expanding to, bro. Like they're like
Wait till
they-
you put on an Oculus headset, bro, and you're watching
And
your
you're in-
characters duel it out.
yeah,
That's crazy.
Like
Nah,
it's
that's
go-
gonna be
yeah, it's
crazy.
like
That's gonna be
Parallel
nuts.
is something. Parallel is something
It's-
that
it's
was
what
so
Yu-Gi-Oh
easy.
envisioned.
It was so easy to get me invested. Like
Honestly,
no doubt.
I feel like it's what Yu-Gi-Oh envisioned, but in the
Also,
reality we couldn't
I think
have
it's really
it.
important we break down what NFTs are, just real quick.
I do.
We gotta
I
get
do.
Oso on
nah,
here.
I do. Yeah, I want Oso to
Yeah,
do it.
honestly,
I'm sorry.
we gotta
I
get
want
Oso
Oso
on
to
here.
do it.
a quick, I guess, intro for it.
Go ahead.
You got the thing. The quick intro for it is just kind of like a lot of Instagram posts. You see that dude post up with that Lamborghini, and you don't know if he owns that Lamborghini. Well, in the metaverse on OpenSea, you can see he owns that Lamborghini,
Right.
and it's a way to verify that person is that thing and has that thing. Because as we move in that space, like we were talking about earlier, with people traveling,
Yeah.
and getting easier to connect with each other, it's going to be harder to tell who's fake and who's real, and that's where the NFTs are going to come into play because you can verify their account that
Bro.
they actually hold that item. and
This
that's
topic
true.
is so crazy because you're essentially talking about the blockchain, which is
That's
a whole
what it comes down
different.
to.
It's
And,
a
like,
whole
I think
it's
we
a whole
should-
different
and
conversation.
like you want me to take it crazy, I'm gonna be like, we need the blockchain technology and voting, but like that's a whole nother
Yo,
subject.
I have a
Tiago is
question.
different, bro.
I have
God.
a question. That's another one. I have a
Because
question.
once it gets to that,
but we're
bro,
gonna
it's
wait.
over.
I'm
It's
gonna
over.
wait till I'm gonna wait until we have Oso on the pod for me to ask this question because it was a crazy
We text
pretty much
also now,
outlook.
next pod.
yeah, facts. It was a crazy outlook that the one girl had about crypto, and I'm gonna save that for you guys. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that.
All right, word, gentlemen. Is there anything else you wanna say? Give up before we wrap it up, cause your boy is starving.
Nah,
bro,
I
stomach
do want
down.
to say is again to all the fans, thank you for the support. Keep
We
hitting
love
that
y'all.
subscribe button. Keep liking the videos. Keep sharing the videos. Keep watching the
100%.
videos.
For sure.
And
Send
thank
it
you
to
for all
one
the
friend.
support and love that we're getting from you. We see it. We love it. And that's what we're here for, to entertain you guys.
For you guys, for sure.
sure.
If you guys,
Appreciate you
if
all.
you guys have a take on some of this stuff, drop it on the comments.
Absolutely.
let us
We would
know.
love
Yeah,
to
let us
see
know
your
what
thought
y'all think.
process. Just because, like, I think that's something that's really important. All of us got a voice. Make it
We
known.
want to know. We want to know what you guys think. How y'all feel about y'all been twerking for years? I ain't even know about that. Like honestly, what y'all think?
Yeah.
But
That's a
again,
clip.
we love
Oh,
y'all. That's a
keep-
clip
That's a clip. Keep sending in your questions too, because those are dope.
Absolutely.
love
We love
y'all.
those questions.
for sure.
Yeah.
Sure, man. Yeah, y'all getting smoked in a zombie apocalypse. I'm sorry.
Wow. He said, "Yo, you're bit." Sorry, Claude. Bow. I said, "Damn."
Yo, it was a
We could-
mosquito bite.
I was just kidding, fam. Accidentally
nah.
turn your homie into a zombie.
Yo, that's great. Yo, you think mosquitoes would be able to turn somebody to a zombie?
Yeah.
They're actually the number one like species that kills things because of
Yeah.
like spreading
Blood
them,
transfer,
Like, yeah.
Don't catch me around mosquitoes at
hate
Magic
mosquitoes.
Johnson.
Yeah, let's not go to
barbecue.
where was you
Yeah,
at?
man,
At
Magic
your
Johnson.
pops' crib, bro.
Yo, they be
That was
body
horrible,
crazy.
bro.
They be going
Wait.
crazy. I'm not gonna hold
We
you.
got to end the pod.
Yeah.
Facts.
No.
Love y'all. Be easy. Rebel 93
Again.
podcast.
Fan mode out.
For sure.
Out.